Hi friends, this is Susan and welcome back to my channel, of course. Anyways, this is a watercolor doodle, and I did put up the long version of this previously and the colors were all wrong. So this video is a speeded up version and the colors are corrected. And that was that whole TikTok thing that happened. It took out my editing program. So here we are. I'm happy back with my editing program. So here I'm putting some very loose circles down with watercolor, and I'm sorry I don't remember the color of the blue that I'm using. I think it's a combination of turquoise and touch of green and maybe, oh, who knows. Anyways, here is, I know this one, sap green, one of my faves. So just start doing some loose circles and lay down some color. Don't worry about getting them completely round. You're not going to get them perfect. And this exercise is just not about that anyways. Just have fun. So it's speeded up a little bit so that you can get through this faster. I also have chapters. So if you want to cheat and jump ahead, that's okay too. Here I'm using a permanent yellow and a hint of green, and it looks like the turquoise jumped the border there. And just have fun. I'm using a Kolinsky brush there. It's around probably a size 6. So just keep making circles. They can overlap. It's a good idea to wait until your first circle is dry before you overlap, unless you want that kind of bloomed effect like I got in the center there. Yeah, I did this last week while we're on the road, and that's when TikTok went down. Yeah, it's good to pick out your colors ahead of time. What I did was I tested the colors on a piece of watercolor paper first, and I'm trying to keep myself focused on staying with those colors. So it's a blue, yellow. This looks like burnt sienna right here that I'm putting down. And of course, burnt sienna is the complement of the blues that I'm using. So that helps to make the colors pop when you use a complement right next door to your color that you're putting down. And leave a little space, white space, between your circles. And my reason for that, we will be going back in and doodling. And the pens I use are Micron pens. So, and they're listed in the menu below this painting. So if you need to score some great pens, I got a good deal on those. So here I am with my Kolinsky brush, and just lightly touch the edge of the paper and then start pulling your paintbrush towards you and wiggle it and press down and pull up. So you go there, press down, pull up. There it is. Yeah, those are always fun to do. So here comes another circle. And this particular color I'm using here is a gray-green. It's by Holbein. And then I'm putting a little bit of yellow in there because it needed it. That yellow comes out real bright out of the tube. So I have watered it down a little bit. So now I'm adding a bit of water to the center to kind of bleed the two colors together. And there's the turquoise. do some random solid circles. Now I'm just playing around with some different shapes. So you do some random shapes here and there. And if you use a color on one part of the paper, try to use it somewhere else in your painting because that adds additional balance. So that's why I'm doing some dots kind of here and there and some more circles. You can see my little paint tray on the left. This is my special tray. It's like a little mini that I bought from Amazon and then loaded it with colors from my tubes. And these are all blues and greens. And there's a burnt sienna and a burnt umber in there, I think. And they all work really well together. So I'm kind of keeping my colors. Okay, this is peacock blue I put on there. And then adding a little extra down below. All right, well, here's the finale of the piece, and I've outlined all the circles, done lots of doodles. So if you're getting value from this video, I would sure appreciate you subscribing and following me, and make a comment. Let me know how you like the video. This helps the algorithm get me out to other people. So have a fabulous day. I hope you have partaken in this tutorial, and go make some art. I had a lot of fun.